Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome to episode 58 of rbPlays, FTB's Revelation Pack. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world. We're doing all the cool modded things. My name is rbPlays. I'm your humble host on this side of the screen. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, I do appreciate it very much. Maybe you could consider hitting the subscribe button, get notified every time we put new content up on the channel. So last time we were together, what did we do last time? Last time we were together, we worked over there at the mob farm. We did some redstone control to get our soul shard spawner for blaze rods tied into our refined storage system, so that it would only kick in if we drop below a certain number of blaze rods. I think that number I ended up setting it at like 500, which if you look inside of our system right now, I did go a little overboard with blazes. I have 839, so it's going to take a while for it to kick in again, which is cool. Actually, you know what we could do? Hold on. Let's just look at something here real quick before we get super in depth into what we're going to work on today. And today we got a project that should prove to be pretty intriguing. Let's just go down here. I did change a little bit in here, and that is that I made the room more dark because, well, just because. Give me this. Go here, and let's just change this. Let's just change this to 1,000. Oh, God. So 1,000. Yes, please. And then we'll put this block back because, well, why not? Cool. Now we get out of here. I did that because it was slowing down the fact that that was an open block, and even if I would have put conduit facades on, it was an open block, and it would have made it so that mobs would not spawn in the daytime. So anyway, now that that's going, we go back in here, blaze. We're at 875. Okay. 879. So once it gets up to 1,000, it should stop. So we shouldn't go much higher than 1,000. Now, what are we going to do today? Well, today I want to work with Woot a little bit more. We're not in any position yet to build the big mob spawner for the Ender Dragon. But what I would like to do is I'd like to see about maybe automating these guys, right? Because there is a way that we can automate this, and it's not super complicated. Not super complicated. So let's take a look at something. Like, so if we wanted to auto craft one of these shards, right? So if we wanted to automate one of these shards, right, what we would have to do is we'd have to have, let's say we want to make a quartz shard, right? We have 4 quartz shards, but let's say we wanted to make a quartz shard. So we'd have to drop the quartz shard on top of this guy, right, like that. We'd have to have our yaw hammer, which is right here, and then we'd have to do the little poundy thing, and that would give us 3 quartz shards, right? So what we could do, actually, is we could actually go in here, and I think I've got one right now. We'd have to get a few more. Yeah, we've got 1 mechanical user. Let's sleep, make it daytime. Not that we have to, but let's sleep and make it daytime. And let's take this mechanical user and kind of do that, right? And if we put this in here, and we tell it to do just the upper left slot, and then we tell it to do a right click. It should be a right click. So we should be activate block. So you hear it? So it's actually activating that hammer. And the hammer doesn't take any durability. So I think I like this. So now if we go in here and we get some quartz or any other, like let's do a diamond shard. We should be able to do a diamond shard, right? We have 5,000 diamonds. We should be okay. Oops, I only need 1. I only need 1 diamond. So now, if we drop this on here, like so, look at what just happened. We just picked up some diamond shards. So you see where I'm going with this. There should be a way to be able to make an automated function of all of this and have it be pretty straightforward. So we could get crafters into precision droppers, and we could get some kind of like, I think I might even have a ranged collector in here. I do. So I have a ranged collector, so we could set up like a whitelist on what to pick up and what not to. So I guess the first thing that we need to do is, now the problem that you have is you have to have 1 anvil per die, right? So there's only 4 dies, so we should be able to make a 4-pronged or 4-station kind of a thing. So we're going to need 3 more anvils, right? So anvil that would be this guy. So in order to make that, we need a Stygian iron block. So we're going to need 3 of those. We're going to need more Stygian iron. So that's, each one of those is 9. So that's 27 plus 6 is what, 33? We're going to need 33 of those plus obsidian. We have plenty of obsidian. So we just need to make a lot of Stygian iron blocks. So Stygian, we can craft this stuff. We have 1. We said 33, so we just need 32. Can I make 32 of these pretty easy? 32, go. Says we can. I also made an extra yaw hammer and to leave in the system. That way I have 1 on me, just in case I need it, because I might need it to, you know, to hit a spawner once we get it made. We'll need some more of those also to put into each one of these mechanical users. So let's go ahead and craft up a bunch of this stuff, right? So let's go ahead and get those. That'll give me all of the Stygian iron that we're going to need, and then we're also going to need some yaw hammers. So we're going to need what? 4 of those, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That way I've got 1 in my inventory, plus we've got 3 more for the mechanical users. We're going to need to get more mechanical users also. Can I do mechanical users? Can I make those pretty easy? Just need droppers and levers, and don't have any droppers. So we're going to need to make some droppers. Well, that's easy enough. So we just need 1, 2, 3 of those, plus those. So that's 1, 2, 3 of those. Perfect. Sweet. I had enough levers. I wasn't sure I was going to have enough levers, honestly. I really wasn't sure about that. Anyway, so Anvil, Anvil again. So there's that. We need 3 of you. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, that leaves a perfect amount of those. Sweet. I said this. So go, and that's 1, 2. Oh, these stack. That's beautiful. Those stack. I love it. So that's that. And so what I'm thinking is, we've got this little station back here, which is for our enchanting. We've got this station over here, which is for Tinker's Construct stuff. I wonder where we could put this. I'm going to have to come up with a good place to put this. This actually might not be a good place for this. I don't really, like, I might want to move that someplace else. There's not really anything super fancy about this other than the enchantment extractor. And because we got this walkway over here, I don't really want to block this off with anything. We could, let's see. If I put 1, if I put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, yeah, that's not really a good spot either. So what I was kind of thinking about doing is something similar to this. Like if I took these like so and put 1 like right there, then we could do a user on the outside, sort of like that. Then we could do 1 here, yes. Sort of like that. Put a user like that. Then we could, oh, not that. Oops. Ran into my Stream Deck and pushed the button. Didn't really want to do that. We could do that, like that, and then like that, right? And then what we can do after that is we can put another one here, and then we can kind of drop things down on top of it. So I've got ideas. So what else are we going to need to make this thing work? I'll build it off camera, but what else are we going to need? We're going to need 4 crafters. So let's get those coming. So crafters. Yep, 4 crafters will be fine. Start those. We're also going to need probably some kind of wireless setup for these, for this also. So let's look at network. Yeah, we're gonna need 1 of you, a network transmitter, start, and a network receiver, start. And then we're gonna need a network card, start. And that should that should be everything that we're going to need, I think. We've got the ranged collector. We're going to need some conduits. We're going to need probably an importer. We have 2 of them, so that's cool. All right, so let's go ahead and gather up all the stuff. I'll go ahead and build it off camera, and we'll see what we come up with, right? Because I think we're gonna be in good shape. I'll give you a little progress update. I'm probably gonna have to find a place to put it too. But anyway, let's get those crafters. Yeah, cool. All right, let me go ahead and gather up the rest of the stuff we're gonna need. Find a place to put this thing, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, I said I know I was going to build it off camera, but I kind of changed my mind just a little bit. I am going to show you most of the build progress. I went ahead and cleared out a room here. I need to do a little bit more, like right, I guess I'm going to have to make you go away. There we go. And we'll put you back so we can kind of see what we're doing. So I've got a room that's essentially, oops, that's not what I wanted. Essentially 9 by 9. Oh, that's not cool. What happened here? Really? I thought I cleared that out. I didn't clear that out enough. Oh well, we can do this. We got this under control. We can make this happen. Yo, it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. So yeah, I want it to be kind of 9 by 9. 9 by 9 is kind of the right size for this anyway. That way we got enough room to work around it and everything. So get rid of that, and you can probably, no, you need to go. So you, those, that. That's better. That's better. Oh, well, we got all kinds of stuff following us around, don't we? All right, well, that's fine. Let's get rid of everything in this slot right here. That's cool. All right, so now that we got some space, what we're gonna do is, first things first, we gotta make a block here, we gotta make a block here, make a hole here, and make a hole here, because underneath each one of these anvils needs to be a magma block. So I had to make a couple of magma blocks. Easy peasy, rice and cheesy on those. Those are super simple. You just need magma cream. You could get those from the blaze catalysts or whatever those are, the blaze hearts or whatever they are. So those are easy. Then we just need our anvils, right? So anvil, one can go there, one can go there, one can go there, one can go there. Sweet. Let's get a little piece of bread, because hunger, right? The other thing that we're going to need is each one of these patterns, or each one of these dies, but I don't have all the dies on me because I was actually out of room in my inventory. But now we can make some room in our inventory by taking all of these users. Now, do I want them facing? I kind of think I want them facing this way. Yeah, sort of like this, kind of like that. Kind of like that. Take and put one of you up there. We're going to set you to upper left. Upper left. You, upper left. And then same thing here. You, upper left. I don't want to activate them yet because then they're just going to start making a clicking noise and it's going to be overly annoying for us. So the other thing that we're going to need is droppers. I've got the crafters, but I forgot to get the droppers. Can I do droppers? D-R-O-P-P-E-R. Precision droppers to be specific, because I want these to. What am I missing? Need some of these, which means we need some of these, which means we need those. Okay, how many of those am I going to need? I'm going to need 4. Haha. Okay, so we need to go make some Restonia, which means we need redstone. Let's just go ahead and take 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. That should be fine, because we can do Restonia just by going up here. This is easy enough. Because way back when we made ourselves, we're probably gonna need Palus crystals too. Maybe need some Palus crystals. I don't know. But way back when we made ourselves this guy. We never did automate it, but that's okay. Because we never really did need it very much. I mean, you know, it is what it is. So that gives us those. We'll put those away. You, and then we just need 1, 2, 3 more of those. Yeah. And then the next one is the, what are those? Those are basic coils. So those are what, advanced coils? Yeah, that's it. I found it. There it is. We've got it. Sweet. So, cool. Sweet. And then dropper. Precision dropper. We need more droppers. Okay. That's fine. Cool. Oh, so close. Just need a couple of more payless crystals. So that's lapis. Cool. Cool. There we go. So that gives us 4 precision droppers and everything else that we need as well, or at least most everything. So I'm going to go down here and finish setting this up, and then I'll come back to you in a minute once we are ready to set up the network. Because really all we've got are this stuff here. We need to make some patterns, right? So we'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, I think I'm ready to do some more stuff here with you guys. I put in the crafters, put in the precision droppers, checked the precision droppers to make sure that they are going to drop right on top of these anvils, and also got all of the different dies that go on the anvils. So I think we're in good shape. So let's, oops, got all kind. Keyboard's awful finicky today. So we crafted that, we crafted that, we crafted that. So we need to get those in place. So let's get that. The network receiver needs to go right here. I think this is a good place for it. So we'll put the network receiver there. And then I think we click this on there, right? You are, yes. We'll need to go ahead and put this where it needs to go, which is up here. Right up here. At some point we might want to make an easier way to get to this networky stuff, right? It's fine though. We'll just go down here. Just put it over here. Just put it over here with the rest of them. You, sir, can go right there, and then you can go right there. Yeah, perfect. Sweet. That works. I like it. So that should be online now. So now if we get some cables, or conduits, I should say, conduits, these guys. Now if we get some conduits, we should be able to make those crafters light up. Then we just got to get some recipes and everything else all set up. Whoops, go right here. All right, so you are definitely online. That's cool. If we do that, and then that, and then that, and then that. Online? Sure it is. Sure it's online. And then also if we go here, right? No, not this. We don't want this. We want this. I mean, we could do... Nope. Dang it. That's not what we wanted. Oh, bummer. Ugh. I think it'll still work if I put it back. No. It doesn't work. We got to go get the card again. We'll fix that in a minute. You need to go here. Like so. But then we need to break this. And then it goes right here. Yeah, that's perfect. Whitelist allows all items through. We want it to only allow certain items through. So like if I drop you, do you get picked up? Yeah, okay. All right, so we only want to whitelist certain things, right? And those certain things are going to be the different types of shards, the different types of cores, and the different types of meshes. And then this here was the plates. So the different plates, the different meshes and all that, that's the stuff that needs to go on the whitelist for this, right? So let me go ahead and fix this. I'm going to also go ahead and create some of the recipes. So if we look at Woot, so at Woot, we're going to need all of the things that these can create. So that's going to be these guys here. It's going to be these here, with the exception of the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 shards, because those we're getting from the already existing Woot farm for the Guardians. And then that might be about it. The only other thing we might need is a factory controller block, right? Where's the factory controller? I want to be able to tell it how to make those too, right? Factory importer, that's not one we need to worry about. What else? Factory hearts, don't need to worry about that. Factory layout. Isn't there a factory controller that has to be made on one of these? There it is, factory controller. So yeah, so we need to know how to do that. Oh, that's no bueno. Oh, that's no good. Well, that could be okay. We might be able to manage that too. So like all of this should be easy enough. Yeah, we can drop those on there. That's fine. Okay, so it looks like we might end up needing one more. We might end up needing one more anvil so that we can do this. But how many times are we going to need to do that? And if we do need to do that, maybe we just do it by hand, right? I don't know. Give me a minute. I'm going to give this a little bit of thought. I'm going to fix a couple of things up, and I'll be right back with you. No, I did not just say P. I said B. Sounded like it, but it is what it is. Move on. Okay, another little progress update. Got some stuff going on here. Also, had a crash. Was in my refined storage system and shift clicked or alt clicked or something and crashed the game. It was crazy. But I got some patterns in here. We got patterns for all of these different shards. So I want to give that a test. But before I do that, we need to gather up all of the shards that we have. So quartz shards, diamond shards, ender shards. What other shards were there? I don't really know. I'm gonna say we're gonna keep you on whitelist, and I'm gonna tell you to pick up those. I'm gonna tell you to pick up those. And I'm gonna tell you to pick up those since I already know that we have those. Let's put these back away, and then at Woot shards. So we should know how to make nether star shards, and we should know how to make emerald shards. So let's see if we can make a nether star shard. So shard and go create start. Yeah. Oh shoot, no. Okay, so we want you to activate. Yeah, cool, it worked. So now we just need to tell you to get picked up by this. Where did it go? There they are. Cool. And now if I drop these on the ground, they should get picked up. There they go. Sweet. And then the other one that we were looking for is, the other shard was this one. Which one did we not make yet? The emerald shard. So let's go ahead and tell it to make one of those. Sweet. That's beautiful. So now we can tell this to pick up those as well. And go. No, dang it. Shards. Emerald shards. Just need one for a minute. Because I gotta put you in the whitelist. There we go. The only problem that I foresee with this now is this will probably not be able to handle all of the items that we're going to need to send back to the system. Either way, whether we do a blacklist of the items that go onto the anvil or a whitelist of the items that come off, that's a large number of items, and we may not be able to overcome that because we only have 7 more slots, right? Like how many different, this is the plate one, how many different plates can we have? So at Woot plate die. So that has, well, it only has 1 recipe, so it'll only do Stygian plates. So while, you know what, I'll tell you what, while we're at it, let's go ahead and set that up. Do I have any plates? I do, I have 10 of them. So go ahead and set that up like that, do this like this, tell you that it's okay to pick up that. We need to create a recipe for those Stygian plates. So let's go over here and we can do that right here. Haven't been down here in a while, right? I mean, we did come down here in a live stream, but still. I was working on this pattern. This pattern's going to be tough. But anyway, it's fine. So plate at Woot. There we go. You can go back in there, and you. So we need to get you out of there and you out of there and do Iron. Stygian iron. Oh, apparently we need to craft some. That should only take a second, right? So you can go there and then give you that, right? And if we put this back over here, I need to redo this whole room here a little bit for several reasons. Up here. So now we'll tell you to do that. We need to tell you activate on block. Sure. Now can we tell you to make a plate? No. There's a way to do that without... Oh, baby, that's beautiful. So now there should be a Stygian plate in here, yeah? It is. Oh, that's so cool. So we can craft all of these now. Oh, you can go back in there too. That's nice. Now, the other thing that we wanted to... The other thing I want to make sure that we get today, what was this one? Not that one. Well, what are the meshes? Are the meshes really easy? How many meshes are there? At Woot mesh. What can you be used for? There's only one thing you can be used for, and that is to get, aha, soul dust. I think I'm good producing Stygian iron the way that I have it, because it's not that expensive. But soul sand into soul dust, that's a thing that we're going to need to have. So let's get that one going, and then we might be okay. Like, we might be super okay. I'll have to do the rest of the stuff. Probably have to do that in between episodes. It's just creating recipes, right? But this is working. So if we do that, we get rid of you, we get rid of you, we take a piece of soul sand, and just do this, and just, oops, not that, do that, right? Cool. Can I get a piece of that dust stuff? Probably not, no, that's fine. It's fine, it's all good. Where'd you come from? I'll have to get rid of you too. So you need to go in here, Mr. Pattern. So now we should be able to tell it to go ahead and make that. At Woot. Craft me one of those, please. Oh yeah, you're not turned on yet. It worked. So now we can tell you to pick up those. Yeah. And picked up. Sweet. Let's listen to that. That sounds like a purring motor. Haha, I love it. I love it. I might as well go ahead and tell you to activate item on block. These recipes are kind of complicated, right? So if we look at this, all of the recipes that are, oh, we have 3 different pages. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. 7. How many spaces do I have left? 5. Ugh, that's not cool. That is so not cool. So I'm going to have to figure that out, but sadly, folks, I am out of time for today to continue working with this. But this is working. This is working. The only thing that we're lacking right now is the ability to pick up 2 additional items that are going to come off of this. I've decided that the computer core, or the factory controller, I've decided I'm going to do those manually, because that's just placing 1 shard, 1 factory base, and 1 controller core. Which the controller core we can auto-process, right? And then we just have to do 3 items, hit it with a hammer, and call it good. But sadly, we're out of time. Folks, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments. Make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all that good stuff, and we'll chat about it in kind. Also, don't forget to stop by my Discord server where we talk about all things life, all things gaming, and all things Minecraft. The link for that will be right down here in the doobly-doo down below. Well, once again, folks, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.